Здорово, здорово. Вчера прям под конец начала выкидывать. Неприятно. Не стал вчера добивать коррибан. Ой, ну запахи также не чувствую пока. Завтра в больницу пойду, там, наверное, на мазок отправят. Как-то так. Как-то так. Температура, ну, нет, ну, можно сказать, там она была в начале, сейчас как бы нет ее. Запахов не чувствую, башка болит. Насморк. Ну, башка, наверное, из-за насморка болит. Больше. Или от того, что дома сижу. Тя хз. Хер его знает. Так. Чака что доделаю. И пойдем. Ах. Ну чё, дубль 2, да? Махач. В общеобразовательном учреждении. Давайте.
You lie.
But what if my...
Задолбала. Блядь. Ты прикинь на это. Делаю. Аптечки. Так, у них пусто, да? Здесь сохранюсь-ка я еще раз. Ля, какой RTX. Да. Это 5D даже. Тем временем дед. Так, а где? А в какой стороне мы? Дед двигаться не может. Сорян, дед. Деда от пинделя. Деда от бинделя. Так. Забираем.
No problem. Got it.
Дед, не плачь, я иду. Дед! Дед! Держись.
Yes.
Есть. Так, а что и ловкость, да? А, нет, я качал тогда вроде выносливость.
Sure.
Это называется security key. Там все очень просто. Ты заходишь, короче, на сайт. Там должно у тебя, во-первых, должен быть настроен аккаунт. Сам вот в SVTOR, там у тебя должен быть вот это настроено, вот пройдена вся степень регистрации, то есть имя там указал, да, и все. Да, настроил аккаунт. Потом тебе станет доступна вот эта функция, ты заходишь в security key, скачиваешь приложение с Play Market, либо с App Store, вот это вот SVTOR-овское. Star Wars, The Old Republic, Security Key, она там длинное название будет. А, ты уже так делал? Ну все, тогда что там тебе рассказывать? И чисто соточка в месяц капает. Привет, кстати. Да. Я сейчас пока прохожу KOTOR. И по прохождению вот первый добиваем уже. Ну, она вот дает тебе соточку в месяц. Надо. Бывает гемор, лень иногда заходить. Ну да, штука удобная. Вот. Так, что тут? Первый KOTOR сейчас добиваем. Потом KOTOR 2, а потом уже вернемся до SVTOR. Особенно когда да. Раз такой забил вообще и все. И тебе кап. Картель коины. О, круто. Крутяк. Давай. У меня тут там друг тоже сейчас добивает это все. Так, деду левел надо апнуть, да? Что ты держишься за это? Ты full хп, дед.
What?
Баг. Да, 306 это только начало. Мне надо к моему, собственно, а где выход? Вот он, выход, походу. Чисто три джедая проникли на коррибан, вырезали всех, практически весь преподавательский состав. Причем преподавательский состав вырезал один джедай у ситхов. Это как? Как это работает, блин? Алло. Нафиг вообще армии? Он просто зашел, вышел. Да? Светлая сила, так точно. Сейчас мы покажем, как на Sentinel рвать жопу будет. Рвать булки просто вообще. Вам. Всем пока. Бастила, Кандер, джоли, поиски карты, проблемы. Да, все, отлично. Манаан. Нас ждет манаан. Сохраняемся. Кто потерял? Дед. Дед, ты куда там отбежал? Никакой контины, дед. И он прикалывается? Кашик, Явин. Нет, Явин еще не надо. Манаан. Туин, коррибан, манаан. Нужны статы. Да, да, видишь, как бы фишка в том, что 306 ты набьешь, но тебе нужны статы нужно подобрать. Нужны статы нужно подобрать. Нужно. И тут начинается самый гемор. Аука тоже не вариант, там продают хлам в основном всегда. А то, что стоит оверпрайс.
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Kareth's vessel. My old mentor.
Спиздили. Бастила, конечно, конечно.
Admiral Kareth taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, Saul Kareth's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
Я тебе объясню. Компания за ситха... Ой, за... Блин, какого ситха, блин, о чем я... Компания за оперативника — это Бондиана. Тебе нравится... Если тебе нравится Бондиана, то да, тебе она зайдет. А так у того же Баунти Хантера она намного интереснее. И веселее. Типа, блин... Все говорят, потому все и говорят. То есть один сказал: о, классно, классно. Не факт, что классно. Кому-то может не понравиться, кому-то он может показаться очень скучной. Просто из-за того, что там постоянно... Все непонятно. Надо пробовать, да. В любом случае нужно пробовать, только потому что нужно открывать легендарный статус аккаунта. По-любому надо пройти все 8 сюжетов. Там, да. Плюс только единственное, что оперативник с инвизом. Хотя бы в этом.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our
Просто
escape,
статус легендарный.
nobody better get
Для
in
тебя
my way.
ничего.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even
Рамку
have a
для
plan to get
профиля
out of this mess
и
yet.
I'll admit, it
этот,
won't
возле
be easy.
ника
Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either.
значок вот этот
Count on plenty
легендарный.
of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Kareth doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope. The Admiral will be watching the three of us far too closely for any plot involving you, me, or Karth to succeed. It's going to be up to one of the others to get us out of this.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Так, а теперь вот интересно, кого выбрать? Т-34, Мессия, Джоли, Кандер, Джухани. Горячие точки все проходили, а то в некоторые захожу, а там пиздец просто нереально пройти, даже если тактику знать, там просто на таких у тебя... Ну, во-первых, точки они разные есть. Есть эти сюжетные флешпоинты, есть групповые флешпоинты. На каких именно у тебя проблем? Ну, сюжетными, я думаю, у тебя проблем не должно быть. Все же хорошо, что в строго ГГ озвучен, да. Ну, блин, это было бы странно, если бы он не был озвучен. Та-та-та. Ветеран и мастер. Ну, там самое важное это найти, если вот ты первый раз играешь, конечно, лучше это найти правильно грамотных, знающих ребят, которые все это, ну, ты за ними просто будешь делать и повторять. А если нет, то да. Окей, знающий паренек. Я уже не помню, как там проходили. Еще дроида попробуем? Или джухани? Дроид или джухани? Вот в чем вопрос. Да все одинаково. А хотя нет, джухани прокачано больше. Хотя с другой стороны, нет, там же левую, какая разница, я левую так прокачаю. Ну, давайте попробуем, пофиг.
Well, the droid's right. If we disable him, the Sith will probably wipe his memory chips and take him to the junk pile. But if we can rig a backup memory chip with a timer, when it kicks in, the little fellow will be reactivated and he can come find us.
Дроид у меня не голый, у меня все одеты.
Hold on, they're dragging us into the docking bridge.
We're coming aboard. Nobody try anything or we'll vaporize your entire ship.
These are the three we are supposed to watch out for, Commander, but there's more inside.
Bring them all. Throw them in the prison. Lord Malak will want to speak with them.
Boop, boop, pee, boop.
Бастила, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a disabled astromech droid in the back of the ship.
Wipe its memory chips and take it to the junk pile. Maybe we can use some of its parts for salvage.
Oh my.
It has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Karth.
Дроид летающий, нет.
Turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Бастила, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist.
Хотя хрен его знает, я не
So
знаю.
I've been told.
Вроде нет.
I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are. You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him and the history between you.
А, про босса.
You mean, oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible.
О чем ты говоришь?
I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Бастила will suffer.
Так, сейчас всех отойду. Слушай, там просто, там надо отбегать, когда он начинает кастовать вот эту волну, нужно убегать из лужи, вот, ждать, пока пройдет волна, и снова его бить. Там надо просто его быстро убивать, поэтому. Ну, единичку, конечно.
Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
Алдеран. Что ж все хотят на Алдеран все спихнуть? Бедный Алдеран, в итоге он и пострадает.
Very well. This is the price of your resistance. Enough. You see what happens when you try to defy me. This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters. It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine have been eradicated, along with any hope of someone coming to rescue you. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
Да в одиночку почикать.
Do you take me for a fool? The Jedi are not assassins. They would never devise such a plan. Perhaps you need a reminder of the consequences of refusing to cooperate.
No! No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you? Perhaps another lesson is in order.
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I'm wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak arrives.
Ей уже пофигу, он настоит.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Karath had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
Ля-ля-ля.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taurus, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing? I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back. Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know. Just to make the horrible pain stop. I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope T3M4 busts us out of here before he arrives.
Три, пять, 8. Поступает новая серия чисел. Завершая серию, вы можете разрушить поток данных, приводить программирование другой дроид. Да. 0011, 0110. Два, три, пять, 7. Буб-буб, вип. Верклик, бип-буп. Так. Я думаю, стоит ли тратить запасные части? Раз, два, три, как раз. Ну, пускай, может, поможет еще чем. Новый уровень, навыки. Так, мне надо как раз идеально. Это тот, да, с двухцветными клонами, да, это он. Бластерный пистолет, да, это, ну. Характеристики. Вот это навыки. Так, раз, два, три. Ну, сейчас мы тут его оденем, как этого. Значит, надо по-другому. Нет, андроид. О, я понял, откуда мне экспириенс идет. Дроиду похрен. Тогда не зря все прокачало он. Компьютер, доступ к камерам безопасности. Ну, в принципе, либо так, один хрен. Так, это я куда еду? Это я еду лифт, это у нас блок камер, это казармы. Здрасте. С рандомом с кем попало ходил. Ну, понимаешь, как бы да. В этом плане все же, если ты ходишь с рандомом, то надо искать именно хороших ребят. Потому что я тоже ходил вот последний раз, когда прошел анслав, да, я там по флешпоинтам по этим ходил, мне тоже попадались не очень знающие люди. Чё ржёшь? Кошак, привет. Здрасте, говорит. Да-да-да. Нежданчик. Чисто дроид-убийца. Ну вот они, гопники, выбежали, на самом деле настоящие. Ты где был? А зачем мне джедай? Пойду я за дроида игру проходить, да? Вот вообще отлично. Так он всех расстреливает, интересно. Я поехал. Ладно. Ясно, надо открывать.
Maybe a droid, but when this is all over, I'm gonna see the Republic gives you a medal for your part in this. If I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malak's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord. Then you are a fool. The power of the Dark Lord is strong enough to destroy any of us, even you. It would be suicide to face Malak here. We need to get away before he arrives. Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
That's a good idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but Karth and I might need your help. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. You'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
Давай.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
Чисто такие. А, в смысле, вы шмотки себе вернули, а я? Ну вот, 2000 кредитов. Спасибо. Ловкость, сила, сила. Рефлексы, стойкость, рефлексы. Вот так. Так, у него один пистолет, да? Все прокачано, хорошо. Пистолет прокачан тоже. Так. Ловкость. Так. На ХП либо меч. Что у нас тут? Вот это. Так, захил и внимательность. Сила.
Sure.
Все, готов рвать задницы. Понятно.
Damn carking guard duty. Could there be a damn thing in the galaxy that's more boring than sitting in a medical bay, making sure some med packs aren't stolen? I hear you. If I have to play one more round of Pazak to pass the time, I swear I'll give Admiral Kareth my resignation papers myself. Yeah, tell me about it.
И чё?
Don't shoot. Only the guards were armed. I don't have any weapons. I'm injured. I surrender! I surrender! I'm Major Herka, of the 6th 2nd Battalion. Most of my unit was sacrificed for the sake of better strategic position in the last land battle against the Republic. Luckily, only my arm was injured in the attack. I could still make a break for it when we were overrun. Because I'm an officer, I was taken here to the medical bay for treatment. Of course, Lord Malak ordered that any enlisted Sith soldiers fleeing the battle be gunned down for desertion. I feel bad for my troops, but you've got to maintain discipline. The Republic is soft. They don't even torture prisoners, let alone kill their own troops. That's why we Sith are winning so many of the battles. The fear of Lord Malak keeps the troops in line. It makes my job as an officer easier too. Nobody ever questions any of my orders.
Так.
Why would I want to help you? You're the enemy. Yes, you're my friend. I want to help you. You may have escaped your cell, but you'll never make it off the Leviathan. Your ship's locked up in the docking bay, and only the main bridge computer can open the bay doors. But you'll never make it to the bridge. Too much security. There's droids, soldiers, and gun turrets. Not unless you can breathe in outer space. The only corridor on the ship leading to the bridge goes right through the security station. You'll never make it.
Почему?
I'll get you past the bridge security station, but I think your plan is gonna get us both killed.
Давай, иди.
This is madness. It'll never work. The guards will see me with you. They'll tell Admiral Kareth I was helping you. He'll have me...
Quiet already.
I should never have agreed to this. You signed my death warrant.
Keep it up, and I'll gag you. Are you forgetting where we are? Now be quiet.
Ля-ля-ля. А что у него костюмчик-то изменился у Бастилы?
There you go, friend. I've unlocked the door and disabled the droids and the gun turrets, and... what's going on here? You used some kind of Jedi mind trick on me, didn't you? I will get you past the guards. Come on, follow me. I'll take you past the security station.
Веди.
Major Herka.
Officer.
Major, I'll need you to confirm the code that I'm sending to your personal communicator. Ma'am? Is everything all right?
Well, yes.
Okay. As I've already said, you'll need to confirm the code that I've sent to your communicator.
Of course.
All right, Major, your security clearance is coming in all green. You may proceed to the bridge.
Thank you.
О, тут уже опять в другом костюме.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? You used some kind of Jedi mind trick on me. I knew you couldn't be trusted. Guards, help!
Ну, скотина.
Time to rumble!
So be it! The Force fights with me!
Yes.
I'm here.
Застряла, что ли?
Sure.
I'm here.
What?
Так. Мостик. Ну, нам на мостик надо, правильно? Правильно.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Karth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Твои трупы. Ваши трупы, да.
Yes.
How'd you like that?
Ёп.
What?
Чё ты? Чё за взрывы-то, блин? Что такое?
What can I do?
Да, без меня, конечно, фигово это все. Еще мытку потерял. Так, давай-ка мы сейчас... Да в смысле один раунд? Я уже... Ты будешь пить чи нет, болван? Он хилится? Я что-то не понял. 18 хп, что он не хилится, блин?
I'm here.
А, я не в бою. Ясно.
I'm here. What can I do? The Admiral, he's still alive.
It's time to finish this. Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth. Do not become what you despise.
Karth, must tell you something. Come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
I said it can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you, Saul. Damn you. Бастила, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
Okay, I'll trust you, Бастила, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise. What can I do?
Yes?
Time to rumble!
Так, ну это было легко. Хорошо.
Didn't work.
Хрена себе. Лифт, лифтовый коридор, отсек дроидов, казармы, складу, коридор мостика, нейтральный коридор.
Let's go!
You shall fall.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Сколько у тебя гранат, блин?
Ready? Yes?
I'm here.
Ready? What?
Так.
Yes?
Ready? Time to rumble. What?
I'm here.
Yes?
What can I do?
What?
Что-то, походу, не туда. Так, блин, ничего не туда пошел. Зашибись.
Ready. So be it. So be it. There.
Офигеть тут, блин, что?
There. Take it.
Фух, блин. Удохло все. Кто тут по мне стреляет? Пец. Баги, баги, баги. А, все, разобрались, да?
Yes?
Uh-huh.
What?
Мясорубка. А вот он ты где, да? Стоишь. Фух, прям пипец вообще. Военный склад. Военный склад. А что я взял? Чтобы, блин, показывали, что я беру. Ну все, в принципе.
No problem. Didn't work.
Да блин! В смысле? Где? Казарма. Где здесь этот отключатель? Уже заблудился. Кто-то бегает. Здесь я вроде не был. Что, простите? мостику. Компьютерная панель. Здесь у нас что? Военный склад. Здесь я был. Вот ты где. Казармы от всех дроидов.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Бежим. Ой, здрасте.
You cannot win.
I'm here.
Yes?
Time to rumble!
Че, нету что ли ничего? Что за бомжи? Нищие. Фига там. Вот это заклинание.
There. You cannot win. So be it.
чисто пока, блин, пока выбирал то, что мне сделать, она взяла всех уже раскидала, блин. Намаз. Ну, сколько хлама я уже насобирал. Так, здесь что у нас? Пусто? Ничего. Окей. Бежим дальше. Ха!
Darth Malak.
Down you go!
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Бастила. I've spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion? What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out.
Oh, hello.
I wonder how long you would have stayed blind.
General Kenobi.
Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one does.
Сука. Это ролик настолько мощный. Это 4... Не, это 8К. 12К. Ага. Аж челюсть отпала. Что игра меня выкинула. Угу. Ой, все поповисло, блядь. Просто хорошая игра, интересная игра, но танцы с бубном. Котор никогда не меняется, да. Стабильность. С стабильность. Ну, вроде все. Дело, я понимаю, что она вылетает, понимаешь, как бы. Дело нет. Обидно то, что ей нужен ремастер. В идеале. В минимуме хотя бы настроить какую-нибудь оптимизацию. Давно пора. Э, 27.16. 27.16. Благо, что не сохранился, а то бы еще раньше. Еще дальше был бы сейф. Аж еще на, извините, пожалуйста, на коррибане. Весь сегодняшний стрим почти 2 часа. Да, не почти, а 2 часа, блин. Ну, было бы круто. Так я вот именно, что я все на патчах этих сижу, не исправляет это все. Выкидыши они всегда будут. Мне кажется, тут даже больше именно из-за патчей самих. Все это хрень. Да нет. Все вот так и есть. Нету ничего. Так, стоп. Не вот сюда. Даже вот здесь сохранимся. Все возможные сохранения. Фух.
Darth Malak.
Down you go!
I hope you... What?
Дубль 2. Дубль 2.
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manan. Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
Ебой.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place. You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers. You must have seen flashes of your old life in your dreams, Revan. Memories bubbling up to the surface.
Да, я помню бомбардировку моего корабля твоим.
I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed that Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage. You mean, why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy. But you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke.
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
We couldn't simply restore your true identity. Revan was too dangerous. But locked inside your mind was information the Republic needed, the secrets of the Starforge. The Council created an identity for you, a soldier under my command. Your subconscious memories were supposed to lead me to the Starforge.
Вот мне интересно, как это развитие происходит, если я начинаю играть за женщину. What?
I wanted to tell you, but the Council forbid it. They were afraid you might return to the dark side if you discovered your real identity.
But now you know the truth, Revan. The Council has failed in their attempt to make you their pawn. The will of a Sith Lord is not so easily manipulated.
When I used my Force powers to keep you alive on that bridge, it created our bond. I convinced the Council that I could use that bond to draw out your memories and lead us to the Starforge.
Tell the truth, Бастила.
Мышь
You
тоже
wanted
еще
to
одна.
taste the dark side for yourself. You knew the only way the Council would permit you to explore the Sith's power was through Revan's lost memories.
No. I wanted to help you, Revan. I thought this mission would redeem you, that it would atone for your past crimes. How else could you be saved? You had to be healed so I could try and draw out the secrets of the Starforge. It was our only hope of stopping the Sith. It was a risk the Council chose to take.
Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you. You are not fit to rule the Sith. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you.
Боялся, потому что ты слаб.
But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete. The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Малак, ты чё?
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Да в смысле? А что я сделаю-то? А.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Бастила, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk. Бастila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Бастila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
Я двигаться не могу, понимаешь? Пушки.
Incoming fighters.
Немного сквадрона.
Where is Бастила? What happened on the ship?
We ran into Malak. He would have killed us, but Бастила sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Ah, Malak won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want...
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Бастила confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord? Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come
Бля,
flooding back?
как же он душит!
Как
же он душит!
We've been chasing after Malak. We've had his old Sith master right
Выйди
at
в
our
космос,
side,
пожалуйста.
listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malak's the one who tried to destroy Terrace. Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
It was Saul Kareth who commanded the fleet that attacked your people, Karth. And it was Malak who gave the order. You know this. I have felt the presence of the dark side in you, Revan, as it is in all of us. I know the dangers of that path, yet I also know the fallen can be redeemed. I judge you by your actions. And as long as we have been together, I have seen you act as a servant of the light.
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know.
Дед всегда
if you
все
ask
знал.
me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to
Дед на
judge
то и
you.
дед.
You'll do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan, no matter how this plays out.
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master. Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master. Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master. Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master. Observation. Indeed, I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malak himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point. I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Well, the others seem to trust you. And I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malak is the real enemy here.
Нет, у тебя выбора нет. Либо ты сходишь прямо здесь и сейчас, либо со мной. И слушаешься меня. Я здесь главный.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
Ой, это не мужик, это какой-то, блин, я не знаю, сейчас я отойду.
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Бастила, so let's do it before it's too late.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the селкаты would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude. No, really, I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with? Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere. Yeah, the селкаты want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe KOTOR export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether. You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what KOTOR is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself, but the reason it's important here is that KOTOR is only found naturally on Manan. And so, we sit here on the surface, well, us and the Sith, of course. The селкаты think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling KOTOR to everyone that needs it, and making themselves
правильно, логично. Зачем им только к одной стороне терять прибыль, при этом другой стороны логично.
on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything? Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east. Have a pleasant stay.
Окей.
이쿠쿠노 노바물리라 지군 동히군 전칭 내 보보제 마타 내 분나게 돌비 기규하나.
Ты имеешь в виду малака? Обо мне? Откуда ты знаешь, кто я?
돌바방 원래 오간다 나루 추추트 먹으시아 본가 몰라와나 집네 바물레 슬리모 포다다나 나가 쿠비스 물레라베스 그 푸나 부나나이 차투 진바 물레라타와나 치그라투 로다 보그라시 언니용 콤바 진톤노 무추바 로다니다 구 론다 디호똥가 군헝가비 오늘 군베스 징발라물 탁 비스주 봉코 코키박 банка 징발라치스카 물레 두나라나
Ах ты негодяй.
Куями джуз чиката на патогая фулки гокогала 샹지 로차 원아 와마 까바볼바 물지 구문나 긴준 마나만 어떠다 학기주크라다 볼라 슈이 통가통 종근노 분감 통하이트웜 지지 좀 룸바 니타 포에 티키토 돌바다 봉과 카치군 이다하던가 이킹구 Tong abog siya umnina. Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata. Putol pa da pongwale kandun ng guguchut-chut. Kavadum ku pilio botenya. Witam bortong abog siya.
Давай. Мне надо продать тут хлам. Так. Световая броня, церемониальное оружие масайцев. Ангар ситхов, манаан.
Got something on your mind, do you? What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sunray for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. The man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become a murderer, I can't see it. That's not the Sunray I know. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. Or so I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. Well, I don't expect much these days. Got something on your mind? No, I never did I? Elusive? Me, elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan Willick juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on. To bed. I'm old and tired, you know. How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask? You got a smart mouth on you there, you know that? If others could talk, they'd sound like that. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued. Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you, but... I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick. Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That can't be all bad. Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day. Oh, stop being such a baby. Are you always so quick to turn aside an
Да я
ally?
не... В смысле?
Not too many of them, do you? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
Shoo, shoo. Ну, баса. Хотите, чтобы я вам заплатил, и что вы мне дадите 100 кредитов? Опа.
Hey, stranger. Mysterious stranger. Wow, look at you. A Jedi. No wonder I could never beat you. It's me, Duncan. Deadeye Duncan, from the dueling arena on Terrace, remember? I'm glad to see you made it off Terrace alive. Things were pretty bad when the Sith started their bombardment. But I guess getting off the planet would be easy for a Jedi, huh? Oh, there was a handful of us who made it out. The lucky ones. I survived by breaking into the military base, overpowering a dozen Sith soldiers, and stealing one of their own ships. Well, when the bombing started, the Sith sent down a bunch of autopiloted ships to evacuate soldiers from the planet. I saw one and I figured it was a rescue ship, so I ran up to it. A Sith patrol was approaching from the other side, getting ready to board. When they saw me, they all pulled their blasters. But it takes more than a dozen armed Sith soldiers to slow me down. Well, tell the truth, I didn't actually take the Sith out. A building fell on them. A chunk of building, actually, from the bombing. Crushed the whole bunch of them. Very messy. So there I was, all alone and standing by this empty evacuation ship. I climbed on board, overrode the autopilot controls, and lifted off into orbit. The ship had all the Sith launch codes programmed in, so I didn't have to worry about being blasted from the sky. I just played it cool and tried to fly casual. In the confusion of the bombing, nobody paid any attention to my one little ship slipping away from the fleet. Once I was out of scanner range, I knew I was home free. I've decided to become a mercenary. I came here looking for work. I heard the Republic was hiring. But they weren't interested in me. Guess I made a mistake by telling them who I was. They'd heard of me. Seems like everybody's heard of me. The legend of Deadeye Duncan. The worst duelist of all. I have no idea. All I know is that if I don't find some way to shake my reputation soon, I'm gonna have to find another line of work. That's too bad. Hey, wait a minute. You're a Jedi now, so you probably won't be doing much dueling anymore, right? So the name Mysterious Stranger probably won't be much use to you anymore, right? So, can I have it? I mean, if everyone's heard of Deadeye Duncan, then they probably heard of the Mysterious Stranger, but nobody knows anything about you except the name. You could be any... If I say I'm the Mysterious Stranger, who's gonna know? There'll be celebrity tours, maybe some endorsements. I could milk this thing for months. Well, right up until people see me fight. What do you say? Fame? Celebrity? You don't need that. You're a Jedi. But I'm just a guy trying to earn a living. Come on, give me a break.
Это 130. Если я уже когда-нибудь узнаю, что воспользуюсь моими, отрежу тебя на 137,5 кусочка. Да забирай.
Really? You mean it? Oh, this is great. No more jokes, no more. Thanks a lot, stranger. Oops. Guess I shouldn't call you that now. People will think I'm talking to myself. Anyway, I should be going. I'm heading off planet to look for work. Shouldn't be too hard now.
И что это такое?
Enough time to listen to your stories. Got a full shipment of KOTOR ready to load before my shift is over. We've got all the proper KOTOR trading permits, so back off.
Нифига себе. Частный ангар.
No problem. Didn't work.
О, хорошо, как чаек. Голом. Аффект. А, не-не-не-не-не-не, до свидания. До свидания, до свидания. $163, 171, еще до хренища. Еще 8000. Тут у нас... Конечно. Да мы знаем эту площадь, да. Центр по продаже кольта. Дверь. Нет, нет, нет. Путешественник. Двор Восточного центра.
We've got all the proper KOTOR trading permits, so back up.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, to all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
Oh, it's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Судя по всему, это суд, да? А, понял. Это только тюрьма. Хорошо.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic's soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
I suppose your sonry's only hope. We have to at least try to help.
Я помогу.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it?
Ой, диалоги.
So nice to meet an impartial judge for a change.
Мне еще придать, да.
You said it, not I.
Так, ты что говоришь, судья Канна? С этим поговорил. Ты что думаешь?
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration? Simply because it was real does not mean so.
Напомни, как это связано? Что именно? Вот этот суд? Никак. Вроде как, никак. На манане мы там просто пробегаем вообще минимум. Либо я просто очень быстро его пробежал. Так, никаких отсылок не заметил. А если все в целом прохождение KOTOR второго и, собственно, KOTOR за джедая, то там отсылки идут прям, ну, с самого начала. Ну, то, что Реван там, типа, и так далее. Я помню, ладно, и все. Вопросов нет, я обсудил. Так, с вами все.
If it weren't for the Republic, Manan would already be under...
They say everyone on Manan is equal, but...
Верховный суд, закрытая камера. Так мне же сказали, я могу. Санри.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Laura sent me, Summary. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the селкаты seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed. Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Eliza.
Ну, это не то, что вы подумали. А что вы
It's not
подумали?
what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the
Давай,
Sith.
давай, Кела. Спасибо.
Turned Eliza into a double agent
Заходил.
working for us.
Есть
It
что?
was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe
Возвращайся.
the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. Eliza was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at a crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone?
Понятно,
I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what? I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Selkat, and anything else I can help you with. Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. Selkat authority, but I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Anything else I can help you? Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial,
тут же, в принципе, вроде проходов больше нет, да? Все хорошо. Хо-хо-хо. Милко Буас. Какая информация? Посмотрим, какой тут друг.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering...
Ля-ля-ля, сразу. Слышишь, чести? Что он сразу упал и ноги рассыпал?
What is there to investigate? Obviously, Sunri is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and... Sure, pull up a seat. I'll have the bartender ring us up a couple of mugs of the local favorite. It's called Frack. Watch out for these. They pack quite a bite. 2 or 3 of these babies and you won't even remember who... Woo, that's good stuff. Might even be better than Kessel Spice, do you think? Never touched the hard stuff myself. Sure, why not? You know, hardly anyone buys me drinks around this place. It's enough to make a woman doubt herself, you know? Well, I might be a little giddy, but I hope you don't think I'm going to start spilling Sith's secrets all of a sudden. It'll take more than a cup... Better not. You don't even want to know what the punishment is if we Siths show up. Well, I suppose one more wouldn't hurt. Well, I fear I am good and truly drunk. Don't you be taking advantage of me now, you hear? Shay, you're handsome. You aren't married now, are you? Are you married now? Oh, dear. Seems like all the good ones are always married. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to talk about that stuff. Shay. Yeah.
Shunri, he's getting what he deserves. We Sith will make sure of that. Yes?
Блин, я...
Oh, head hurts. Let me sleep. I gotta sleep.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Леди спит уже.
Hey, you hear the news? Seems the Sith bombed some Jedi base on Dantooine into Ain't that a riot? The Jedi are supposed to protect the galaxy. Oh, really? Well, then, Jedi, you must know about the Manan laws about keeping the peace, so you just keep that lightsaber where it is. But there ain't no laws against gambling, and since you're a Jedi, I don't have to... So...
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achon. Ask whatever you wish, though... Perhaps. But an Iridorian has no friends, though I feel a strange kinship with you. You do not seem like the Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. They would have been better off hiring an Achon. The task paid well, but was boring, and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish.
So you tricked these innocents into going to...
And there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the...
Sounds like the Sith are trying to win this planet by corrupting the Selkath youth. Much more subtle.
On my world, those too weak to defend themselves deserve to die. Perhaps you should ask them. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they... Manan has no such things, unless... Yes.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerfer. So...
Ну, это понятно.
Are you hiring for the Republic, or the... Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made.
Ясно, ясно. Это у нас анклав торговцев. Хорошо. Так. На сегодня, пожалуй, все. Продолжим завтра. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Всем хорошего вечера. Не болейте. И увидимся с вами завтра. Жду всех на стриме. Будем заканчивать, надеюсь, будем заканчивать уже KOTOR. Все.